news coming in. In fact, the Home Ministry and the Minister Amit Shah, the minister has written a letter to all chief secretaries, and the Ministry of Home Affairs has written a letter for emergency purchases. In fact, the states can use their emergency powers, and the instructions will apply to the purchases related to civil security. So, strengthening the security of all states through emergency powers, that has been given to the chief secretaries, to all states. That has been written that all emergency powers can be used at this time for purchases for civil security. The Home Ministry has written out this letter. General Soy continues to be with us. From the internal security point of view, General Soy, what does this imply? I mean, that, the government is making available finances to beef up security.
Mark, in fact, we have to be prepared the way you have initially mentioned. The defense minister has taken a meeting, home minister has taken a meeting, Mr. Nadella has taken
Mr. Nadda, yes.
Nadda has taken a
Yes.
meeting of health, and all kind of preparedness are very, very important because Pakistan is a rogue state. They can try anything. They don't have any value for human life. Don't have any human rights issues. So that is why probably to prevent and to be ready to avoid any knee-jerk reactions, it is very, very good that we are getting prepared for any unforeseen eventuality in case Pakistan tries their something else, like they are trying to send in militant terrorists across the border, or they can send terrorists through other channels also. So everybody has to be alert. And I would also like to highlight here, as a veteran, that each one of us, each one of Indian must behave like a soldier. We should have a security consciousness, security culture, security mindset. Anything unusual we see, we got to report it. While the government is preparing, but at this point of time, there need of support from all so that the fight against the terror becomes very, very effective. Mark.
Indeed, General Soy, you're a veteran, and of course, this particular advisory goes out to state governments in their capacities to beef up security. But the country has military bases across the length and breadth of the country, and to what extent, are all of them geared up now at a time like this? And put that into context for us, and also the size of the Indian Armed Forces and its capability in defense.
In fact, yes, you are right that we have a military bases. So that is already, we are
Yes.
always geared up to protect our bases. That is one. That is peacetime bases. Most of the troops would have mobilized and moved to the border area. So it will be very, very uh, small detachment which is left at the base. And at times, the local administration also ensure the security of these areas, helps in security of these areas, because then we go out to fight the border area. Very few numbers are left behind. So that is one part. At the same time, our ladies are also very capable because they have seen army lives, life in the armed forces, army, air force, navy, and they are very, very conscious. The security consciousness is there. Our families. So that is one part. Second thing is the armed forces, army, air force, navy, intelligence, all are fully geared up, equipment wise or training wise. The training we have shown the
Right.
result in when Pakistan tried the misadventure of attacking using drones and missiles. Everything was brought down. Not a single attack was
Right.
successful. It shows the kind of training, the kind of professionalism which has undergone a year. The more we sweat in peace, the less we bleed in war. It was aptly shown during this operation.